G'day, it's Mark and welcome back to the channel, and this is episode 15 in our series for the 1957 Ford F250 restoration. We're heading over to Brian's. I've just been to see Ray and on the 69 XL GT convertible with the 429. Check out those episodes if you haven't been watching those. But Brian's done a fair bit of work on the 57 Ford F250. Plus, I've actually got quite a few parts to give him as well. Front bumper bar, part of the rear tray, just behind the cab, and some headlight surrounds and some other bits and pieces. So, keen to have a look at the F250, see what Brian's done, and then just talk about the next steps. So, enjoy. G'day, Brian.
How are you going?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Brian's back from his American trip.
Yep.
Had a good time.
Yes, unfortunately back to work, but
yes, and
you've
I know you've uploaded a new video on the Barracuda, so I'll check that out. Check out Brian's channel as well.
Yep.
He's got a very nice, is it a 67?
Yeah, 67, the first year of that shape.
Little Barracuda, nice little car.
Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that, but that's in America still, is it?
Yeah, it's still at my mate's place.
What engine's in that?
273 2.
Cool.
Just a little V8.
I'll drop a picture in there from your episode so people know what it looks like.
A little bit of fun project.
Do you want to talk about what you've done to this beautiful example?
Apart from we did that last time, we showed all
straightening it out,
straightening the front.
Yeah,
we're trying to do it so it doesn't look like it's been fiddled with too much.
Yeah, yeah.
So then we matched up the grille. We're painting the grille white.
Yes.
The headlights around. We're straightening it a little bit.
Yeah.
To look so they look a bit cleaner.
It was chrome, but I just thought, nah, I just couldn't.
Didn't look good.
I looked all right. I just thought I prefer the white, sort of that Tonka toy look.
Tonka toy truck.
Yeah, I love that.
And then the red supporter painted that black.
Ah, yes, that's much better.
Look through it.
Yeah, you could see through it was all red behind it.
A few little touch-ups of oxide just to make it sort of...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make it look like it's been fiddled with too much.
Yeah. Yeah, more sort of straight old truck.
As soon as you start putting paint up here, then it's going to look obvious.
Yeah,
so
yeah, you'd have to do the whole bonnet then, wouldn't you? And then it becomes...
Where's it in? You know,
that's right,
so,
exactly. No, that looks good.
Yeah, still a few more spots of rust to clean up.
Yeah,
and covered the seat. And what else did we do?
You did some rust repairs around the cab and stuff, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, I did the floors and the box sections that hold the floor to the chassis. You can't really see that much.
There was a big hole in the front here, though, before. You did that too, didn't you?
Yeah, the bottom of the A-pillar was rusted out.
Ah, yes. See, that was all rusted. If you look at previous episodes, that had a hole in it. So
yeah, we're just going to put the step in. That's the next.
So I brought the step today for Brian to do, which is the next job.
We'll swap that over.
And maybe use some of the offcuts of this to, we noticed there's actually a bit of rust on the other side, which didn't realise.
Yeah.
And the other thing is I brought this piece, I bought a new one of those so Brian can fit that up and clean the chassis up. You're going to remove you're just going to make sure there's nothing in the tray or...
I'll just trim, I'll cut all the bolts off that you need out of the way to do the floor.
Yeah.
And make sure there's no big rusty holes there.
Yeah.
And then
take that out.
Replace that panel there.
And just red oxide it like you did before.
Yeah.
And then I think everything else, like you've tidied all this up and... Yeah. It's good.
Both tubs are basically straight.
Looking much better. I mean, this was terrible before. We thought we had to buy a new one of these, actually, but
I mean, it
turned out all right.
It looks the appearance of a driver.
Just an old...
Untouched.
Yeah. An old relic. And just put that's just a seat cover. Just, you know, it's obviously looking very loud and barking at you compared to the rest of the truck. But so we've got to repair this here, and then there's also rust down here. So like I said, Brian will use part of the other step that he cuts out to try and repair this part. In here, I'm just going to leave that as a flat sort of base, I think.
I'll try and keep that white. That's really hard to keep white.
Yeah, that's fine.
The truck, I'll throw a towel over.
Well, if it starts looking a bit grubby, it'll fit with the rest of the truck.
That's true. You get it grubby than me, though.
Yeah, so I've got a new chrome bumper bar to go on the front, which I think just look good to see how that looks, you know, because I wanted a little bit of chrome on it.
Yeah.
And I'll grab what else did I bring you? I brought you the step, and then I'm going to get that part of the tray. So, yeah, I think it's pretty close to being finished, isn't it, in terms of what you're doing to it?
Yeah, what I'm doing.
You'd probably be quite sad to see it go, wouldn't you, Brian?
Yeah.
All right. No, it looks terrific. I really like it. Excellent. Thanks for your work on it. Yeah. Yeah. The trim rings, the headlight trim rings, the dress rims, I don't have those. If anyone knows where I can get a pair of those for a 57 Ford, please let me know. Tony, if your local wrecking yard's got a set of those, let me know as well. Maybe you can unscrew them. It's a fairly simple thing to ship, but I'd like to get those just to, just brings it up, dress up a little bit, just improves the appearance of it. So there's the chrome bumper bar in the box for Brian to fit, and the steps in there as well. In here. So, should be good. Here's Brian's beautiful 1970 Roadrunner that he restored and drove across America. We got it mechanically sorted and started the restoration in the US and then finished it off when it got here. You can see that on Brian's channel as well. Very cool. Okay, Brian, I'll see you in a week or so when you've finished on that Ford F250. All right, mate. Thank you. See ya. So there was a lot of running around today. It was good to see Brian and get a bit of an update on the 57 Ford F250. Sort of in the back end of what needs to be done now. Not sure if that front bumper bar comes with brackets or not. Otherwise, Brian was saying he might have to make something up, which I'm sure he'll be able to do. And he's going to use that panel I bought for the front of the pickup bed. So that's good. And also the side step, like I mentioned earlier. So we're getting there. I guess, as I said before, the next step will be for me to do the wood, which I've already got pre-cut. I bought that from the US, and I've just got to, I guess, potentially, I don't think it's pre-drilled, so I guess I'll have to drill it and fit it up just very loosely initially. I have looked up online people that have done that pickup bed, and they just said, look, fit it all up just loosely, don't tie anything down, make sure everything fits properly, you got the bolt holes in the right locations and everything, and then once you've done that, take it apart, I guess, then stain the timber, with what we call in Australia Estopol. I don't know if that in America you'd call it that or not, but like a stain basically. I'll get a really good hard wearing stain. Not that I'll be loading a lot of stuff in the back of it, but it will get used as a truck. And then I'll probably paint the ribs. I think I probably will paint those red, so I'll probably mix up the correct color. They're sort of just a raw metal at the moment. They're not stainless, so I think I need to paint those, or they might rust. I'm not sure. I'll look into that. And that's about it. So progressing along well, and we're in the sort of final stages. Here's another jacket I bought, which is I guess a dealer jacket or something that was available through the spare parts departments of the dealers. Is an Oldsmobile one, which is pretty cool in the red, white and blue. Made in USA, as was the other one, the Lincoln Mercury one. Also, regarding the F250, when I saw Brian, I also gave him a replacement steering wheel for the F250 truck because the original one was all cracked, so he's also going to fit that for me as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed that episode on the 1957 Ford F250. Brian's done a great job so far, and I want to keep that original patina, as you could tell by looking at the truck, but just have the rust fixed. Obviously, Ray's done the work on the engine and so on. Brian's just tidied up the interior. I will have the seat properly re-upholstered, probably get Jason to do that down the track. But I think the truck's starting to come together nicely. I guess once I've got it back from Brian's, then I'll be looking at that rear deck. I've got the wood for it. I've got all the bolts and the bed strips and so on. And it'll be great just to get that finished and then have that wood deck stained, and then pretty well, it can carry stuff and be pretty well finished. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please give a thumbs up and also hit that subscribe button as well so you don't miss out on future episodes. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.